Welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler. Let's continue our run through of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. Currently on Yugi's campaign. Battle number 4. The battle for Tsughut. Let's go ahead and go. I did not put Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress number 1 on my team. Just not nearly enough attack or action points for my liking. Also, something you'll find is that these wild... The wild ones, not the ones you get from marshals that join your cause, but the wild ones, they're still level 1. And all the rest of your monsters are level 30, so you have to really like the monster to put it on your team usually. It's very well defended. Yeah, unless we do something, we're just going to continue to sustain damage. There's got to be something else we can try. Perhaps there is. Let's free all the surrounding villages and towns and strengthen our own position. So as usual, listen to what they say. I'm going to go ahead and I think that's plenty. So yeah, one thing that you're going to notice is that they have cannon on those 3 in the east. These 2 are completely un-itemed. Obviously our own is item too, but they do have cannon here. If you're coming from Kaiba's campaign, you might have a C team that you can just sneak right through there. No problem, go for it. Otherwise, you're going to have to go through the process of the episode and leave it 2 things, or go through the same thing that I did in one of the episodes in Kaiba's campaign, which is a kind of sacrifice play of sorts. Up to you. Right now I'm going to have my strongest team defend against these 2 that are attacking, and then we'll move on from there. This one paralyzes. We learned that last time. No items, though. I think that means we break that guard and we try and get rid of this. Got lucky that it didn't paralyze us on the first turn, so... Excuse me. So we need to knock it down. Not a lot of health points on this team. You know, the slot machine has a few. But other than that, not a bunch. This is considered a castle, apparently, based on the background. I am going to waste the attack and get rid of that paralyzing. It's too great of a chance that it moves next. So even though it's perfectly also a Great Moth and is 700 damage, we're going to get rid of that thing. Alright, now we're going to get rid of the 846 health points of the little crab. Knock him down to 1 monster, and then we'll focus on the middle one, and we probably should win this fight in this one fight. We shouldn't have to do anything or rebound. Again, you only have 4 marshals. There are 5 places to attack, plus this defense against 2, so teams will be facing off against multiple teams, and in this one there is a very strong chance, even if you don't go through the mechanics of the episode, or the mechanics of the level, there's a very strong chance that these first 2 are going to respawn, if not more than that, are going to respawn, so important that you have healing. If you don't have healing items equipped to your teams, that you buy a healer and make sure that that is something you're taking into effect, because you are going to be facing more teams than you have, for sure. But you notice there weren't very many items on this team, right? So when they respawn at half health and they don't heal up, so you should be able to knock them out if you are able to heal and are good with that. It's these first attacks that really matter. Alright, 1 down. Another thing you can do is to not defend here, but to send out your attacks. They would meet halfway. So like I could have sent Fizdiz out to meet in the forest, and that would have given him an advantage. They'd meet halfway, defeat those teams, and then continue on down. That does move things along a little bit quicker. You are in charge of the time frame of this. this level as opposed to the last one where it was, this will happen at 9 p.m. from the very start. Alright, let's see if you guys have any of your fun things. No. No one has anything yet. Good. Then let's go ahead and get rid of you, again, based on lowest health point. Sorta, kinda. If this knocks it down, we're perfectly Ultimate Great Moth can finish it, which it did. We'll switch that around. And we'll have Hercules Beetle attack the next one. Barring... what are the action points? Yeah, no. Go after the bunny. The Ultimate Great Moth is apparently slow. Seems to be going last on all of these. And I am noticing how low they are getting this thing as they are focusing on it. But also how much they focused on it, and it's still at 1,000 health points. More than some of these opponents are starting with. But you have a red medicine, so let's just go ahead and red medicine that right on up there. Nicely done, thank you. Alright, so Beetle and Moth should be able to combine for that. In fact, Beetle and Giant Insect should be able to combine for that. But definitely the Moth will knock it out. I think I'll go ahead and have the Moth attack, and everyone else will attack the middle. Ooh, you actually didn't go after the Moth. That is surprising. Alright. So should be able to knock out that middle one relatively quickly. We have significantly more action points than they do. Because this team is dynamite. Doesn't look good, but it's dynamite. It would look better if I put the Moth in the middle, but the Moth is so slow. Not that Metal Zoa is any better, and or not Metal Zoa, that Zoa is any better, and I haven't switched that around. So there's that, I guess. Alright. There is another win. So what I'm going to do now is that Tristan and Shimon are going to knock out these other two talents that don't have any cannons. And I'm going to knock them both out at the same time. So I want to see if there's one that has an item. Or a monster I'm really worried about. You know, doing a special or something like that. Nope. So it's just whichever one I feel like it. I'm going to go ahead and send Tristan down there because this team is slower. And that is shorter, at least it looks shorter, headed that way. So hopefully they arrive at, relatively speaking, the same time. If I've done everything right, that'll be where we're at. So the basic plan here is you knock out these two smaller, the small fort, the small village. You leave the three castles alone over there. And then when you've knocked out these two, Bakura will show up, and he will offer to take out the cannons, and you just wait for Bakura to take out the cannons. That will cause the teams we just knocked out to respawn. But that is what it is, I guess. For the most part, I think that a team either goes for where it was knocked out, or it goes for the nearest place that you have been. So there's one here. This team will kind of go for. We'll try and get back here, but otherwise, if it respawns, but otherwise everything will go to the south. So as I set up, I wanted to set up with more teams in the south than up here in the north. So I'm trying to... I don't have that many action points on this team. So right now I'm trying to knock out the 4 action points and that'll end the battle at about the same time versus letting him wreak havoc after I'm out of points. So that's the basic strategy here. Even though Water Girl only has 899 health points, which is pretty low. And would already be knocked out. I think the spider has a special, but obviously with only 2 action points, you want to. I want to wait on using that for a little while longer. Alright, so I do think that Water Girl is the next target, but I may go ahead and heal. See what he does here. I got blue medicine. No, we're good. We're going to attack Water Girl with this last attack so that in the next one we maybe can knock her out relatively quickly. But we have won. Ooh, we won badly. And definitely we'll take that. Shiman goes up in action points, so eventually that will matter, and these guys will get more action points as they gel with Shiman, because this team's probably staying for a while. And she's going to get a second attack before Tristan even gets his first. Oh well. Tristan probably won't take 2 turns. Alright, I think that was a wait. I didn't see it, but I think that was a wait because I think she has 2 to begin with. If it was a wait, then that's your mistake. We now have 3, 2, and 3, so let's go ahead and use that special. Just to try and get that attack in. Did not knock Water Girl out. I was hoping it would. But that's okay. That is okay. We will just do our damage here. Do you have a status card or something? Oh, because you're Black Pennant. Right, I knew that. I knew that. No confusion from Zoa, because that's a Black Pennant, not a Shock Shell. Okay, so this might be the last fight for these guys. I might heal them up and send them at something later, but I have a feeling it's going to be the last fight for these guys. No, I should heal them up and send them at 1 more at least. We should definitely do that. Tristan, I think, is the constructor. Yeah, Tristan is the constructor. So if you're absolutely going for min-max money, you need Tristan and Fizdiz, I think it was, for constructing and then discount. Okay, so in the future, that guy on the left, the illusionist faceless maze, that I think it paralyzes. Right now I'm looking at 1519 with 5 action points versus 1488 with 4, and I think the 1519 is what we want to attack because of that extra action point. But he guarded, and I'm not going to worry about breaking a guard. It's close enough. We'll turn it over to the Blackland Fire Dragon and get a crit. I'll accept a crit. Down to 118. That's good. That is good indeed. Yeah, I think it's confusion. It's some kind of status. I do not like fighting them in the late game. Not at all. Yep, let's go ahead and knock out Blackland Fire Dragon then. And I guess we'll attack the Faceless Mage, because, again, the wolf hasn't moved again. Which is kind of weird that he's gone this long without moving. And I don't know for sure that the guard is not still up until he gets a chance to move again. He guarded again anyway. Okay. I did see the second crit of the battle. Tristan is doing very well. I want you to go ahead and heal. Just because you can. Wild Sonic Storm, there we go. Alright, you go ahead and knock out the mage. Boom. I think I'm gonna wait. And I will polymerize with the middle monster if it's even needed. Not sure it's even going to be needed with those 2 crits really helping out. It is not. We have 2 attacks. Either one of them hits, we're golden, so let's just go ahead and use those 2 attacks. And there we go. Tristan wins in 1 attack. See that, Shimon? That's how it happens. I'm not using them. Normally I put the dragons, the blue eyes white dragons on Shimon's team. So it's kind of a little bit, she's just attacking Shimon because, yeah, it is what it is. She's usually stronger than that for me. Yugi, that's you, Yugi, isn't it? Bakura, you're okay. Barely. Where's everyone else? Tristan's already here, but I don't know where the others are. I see. Well, I'm glad that we found each other. You're attacking the provincial capital of Tsughut, right? I think I can help you out. How so? Well, you can't march an army through it, but there is a hole in Tsughut's defenses. Leave it to me. I'll confuse the guards and destroy their defensive equipment. If you just hang in there for 1 more day, you'll see fire in the castle. That means cannons will be out of action, giving you a chance you need to storm the castle. I'll get on it right away. See you in Tsughut. Bakura, wait. I hope he's alright. I hope so too. So, let's talk stuff. We're going to build a trade union here as well as in the other town. Perfect. So Tristan, you go up here. Fizdiz, who is discount, that's right. Fizdiz can go down here to start. And Yugi, you go down here as well. But we're going to have items in both of the little guys here. I don't think I need anything else anywhere else. And to be honest, I'm buying one of these because I was too lazy to check and see if I needed them. But it is what it is. Somewhere in here, Moisture Creature is fighting to get around the beetle. But this has some time to kind of fiddle around and move things, move people. Not that bad. Not that bad, really. But I noticed that I only have 1 Power of Nature active when I was having that spirit team, so I want to get 2 more of those just because. Now, I want you to go up here. And then Yugi is going to go right up to the cannon line. And no further. And just wait for his chance to attack. And when Tristan gets up here, we're going to build a trade union, yes. But then we're also going to build a healer here. And Tristan, I want you to get right about here. Shimon. Is the discount only? There's no way to check that, is there? Okay. Well, maybe there is if I can find. Able to get items in castles and towns. Okay, so I think that doesn't apply to the healer, but I'm willing to wait just to see. Using this right now is 452. Of course, it's every second going down, but there should be a noticeable dip if it matters. Not really. But it's healing fast. It should kind of heal on its own. But now I'm just going to grab, since I have 20,000 gold, I'm going to grab several Book of Secret Arts. Let's get 6. And let's grab a few black pennants. Just kind of have as I'm building my teams. And Dark Monsters power up, not really feeling that right now. Let's kind of just sit here. Okay, no. We want to go now. Nice work, Bakura. This is our best shot. Advance on the castle now. Indeed. Well, I guess healing. Alright, so we're going to send you here. And Fizdiz, if you can get back there, great. Because Yugi is about to face these two have respawned. What I'm probably going to do is to just sit back. We'll knock the one out with Yugi's team. Knock this one out. And then kind of let Yugi move to the side, because the other one should get to that base and stay there. That should happen. So I think we're okay there. Let's knock out the Spellbinder. The paralyzing monster. Thank you. And the crab gets to move next, because of course he does. Ooh, Meteor Dragon. My one with most action points does not move till last. Interesting. You guarded. Did you now? Okay. Let's wait. See what you do. Plasma Cannon. Is that going for the dragon? It is. Cool. Not really caring much. So do I let Yugi attack or defend the next one? Because it's good experience. It is good experience. Can't be denied. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let him defend. Especially since Tristan's trying to attack the main base, so we shouldn't be in a case of Yugi really having to worry about things after this. I don't think. Again, weakest monster first. Try and knock that down. The real question is whether I let Yugi try to knock out the team in that castle on his own, or whether we just use the Egyptian God card, and I'm leaning toward the Egyptian God card. But we'll see what team is actually facing us when we get there. Most action points is over here on the rabbit. Let's take out the most action points with the least things. 2 moves in a row for the same monster. I'll take it. I will take it. There are no wild monsters to get here, but you do get Bakura at the end of this fight, so you get 3 with him. And I forget exactly what they are. We'll check that out after the battle is over. Here we go. Peace. And Moisture Creature at level 35 gets a second action point. Fantastic. Alright, we need to heal. I'm going to try to spread those out. Let's try it. With a second action point, I'm feeling a lot more confident. I think that Shimon over there is going to go first, but Moisture Creature is incredibly fast. Yep, Shimon goes first. Oh, that team, the Rex Dinosaur team. Oh, I hate facing this team. They're just so bulky, and they don't do anything. They're just annoying. It's easy to beat them. They're just so bulky. It's a really good team if you have a good marshal that can give them a lot of action points, and you have a lot of healing. It can be incredibly annoying, and like I said, they're incredibly bulky, but you've got nothing. Especially when they start healing themselves, because they do start doing that. But you have nothing of the sort. So let's go ahead and Missile Blitz, because 2 action points to attack 3 monsters. I'll take that every time. And then I think we need to... The weakest monster in terms of health points also has the most action points, so I think that's the one we need to focus on to try to knock out. I think. And we get it knocked out with 3 action points left. That's a good start. That is a good start. So now we figure out which one of these two I want to focus in on. We do have one that has slightly less HP at the moment, so let's go after that one. And he doesn't have very many action points left, so it's not going to be in the end of the world when we end the fight. And I'm gonna guess that we're also not going to even have to worry about healing, because we'll still have significantly more health than he does. I like that we got to attack 3 times in a row there. We were able to knock him out, knock 1 more action point off. So that's fantastic. We get 1 more attack for the middle guy. You should have guarded there. You really should have guarded there. Let's go ahead and just finish this off. I am not worried about him knocking me out on the next one, so I don't need to worry about healing or anything like that. Peace. Back down to Yugi. Alright. Back down to Yugi. Thank you. Oh yeah, this is a team that's beatable. This is a team that's imminently beatable. Especially with the second attack from Moisture Creature here. No items? Yeah, we can do that. Without question, the one to attack is the middle one with his 6 action points. Most health points, don't care. 6 action points. We need to attack that one. There's a good chance we'll be able to knock it out with action points remaining, which is absolutely the goal. And what you want to do. Now they're doing good to go after 1 monster. That's wise. That is wise. I'm going to go ahead and attack with him, and then because I think Meteor Dragon has 1 more red medicine, so that's what we're going to use here. Go ahead and heal him up. Good first turn by everyone, including unfortunately the enemy. But Moisture Creature's second attack should knock out that monster with 5 action points left on it, and it did. And all of a sudden, you're down to 5. And now you're attacking a Moisture Creature that's already used up all of its points and has quite a bit of health points on top of it. Quite a bit. So yeah, Moisture Creature, a really good one if you are pairing it up with that Power of Nature around it, and can you kind of give it significantly more action points. If you got a good marshal paired up with it and stuff like that. If you don't, it's got its downsides. But no, I like this team. Of course, Yugi's going to slowly replace that team with a different one, but I like this team. Alright, the Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress did guard over there with its last action point, didn't it? Yeah. So we'll just attack the Fire Dragon until we have to, because we know it didn't guard Unless it guards right here. It did not. I think there's a chance we knock out this team with these 2 attacks. There's certainly a chance. Gonna be tight, we can't miss. Well, I don't think he can miss anyway. I think he's got one of those bows and arrows on him. Yeah, there we go. Good job, Yugi. Didn't even need Slifer. Didn't even need Slifer. Alright. We're going to go ahead and let Zoa over there walk in. Okay, so Yugi... Let's build you a barricade, because another team just respawned. And I will go ahead and let him fight that, because I do want to train Yugi himself up. The martial... That part doesn't wind up starting in the 30s, so... getting him some help and experience is not a bad thing. So we'll go ahead and let that defense happen. I don't think the next one's going to come in, but if it does, we'll let that happen too. Barricade should be more than enough to protect Yugi. And we still have that Egyptian dragon in the back pocket. Should be good. And Zoa, 25? No. Nope. It's not a case where like the action points come at certain levels, but I do find they tend to come in 5s and 0s. You want no. No, let's just attack. We got them both out of there. And that one is going, they're both going up here, so I guess they both are headed in that direction. None of them are heading up north to that one village. Traitors! You won't take me alone, you treasonous dogs! So this is the guy everyone was afraid of. For all 4 episodes so far. Let's see what he's got. He does have one monster that is pretty powerful there. A crit. He's gonna knock out the polymerization. Knocks that out immediately, and I do not have a thing here. Apparently, we should have been afraid of him. Mountain Warrior is... That should have items. That's incredibly weak. Why is he even on the team? I think he's so weak that I don't have to worry about him. We're going to go after this one over here. I don't think this is a polymerization team. It may be, but there weren't any items for it, so... but those 2 stronger monsters might polymerize together? What is this, What is this? Well, thank you for not attacking Celtic Guardian. What is this guy? Mountain Warrior. Yeah, no. You literally are nothing. Celtic Guardian is my only healer. So let's go ahead and heal him. We are back to even. But the polymerization is supposed to finish the job, and that has not happened. We can't have that back. Can never have nice things. Do you have like a added chance for crits? Maybe he attacks Darklands monsters. Well, I don't know. Nope. Nope, he's just gotten really lucky a couple of times. I think in this case, I'm going to sacrifice that monster for Celtic Guardian to get a good strike in, because he does more damage. You guarded. Why did you guard? We can polymerize, but that's not going to do anything. I'm going to actually guard to see if I can't live it. Nope. Please guard, or wait, or something else. Nope, that's okay. Bye. Yeah, Tristan lost. May mean that Yugi's going to have to fight those two over there, but that's okay. That's okay. Are all of your teams walkers? No, there's one that's a flyer. That would have been nice. So you set up that anti-ground cannon, you can knock out some teams that way. With the respawn, certainly, if you knock out, if you use the cannons, it completely destroys the team. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm gonna go ahead and attack Water Girl because I know I can knock it out without ever seeing it move. And otherwise, I do think it's still attack the slot machine. That is the proper move. And I think there's a chance that Yugi's going to have to finish the job in the main castle as well. But we're going to let Tristan go back in there because it's close. If Tristan can knock out that middle one, especially given that that Celtic Guardian does have one more heal, I think. So if Tristan can knock out that middle one, Celtic Guardian is significantly better than that Mountain Warrior. So Tristan would still have the ability to KO, I think. We'll see. Moisture Creature is pretty low on health. Probably need to heal in the next fight if that fight happens. And I might also just bring out the Egyptian Dragon because I'm angry at that guy for knocking out Tristan. We'll see. Not even sure yet. Tristan's going to get his shot before the wolf gets up to Yugi. Which is good. Which is good. Alright. Land it. He can't miss. He's got the spirit thing. Goodbye. I win, you lose. Don't know if it'll happen on this turn. It theoretically should, though. It's only 833. It's probably only 2 hits from Celtic Guardian. Yep. Yep. End of battle. I win, you lose. That was worse than I thought. Those crits really mattered in the last one. But it is over. Tristan wins. And getting to level 10, he gets some more action points. Fantastic. Action points on a polymerization team are killer. They're killer. I should have known you would need my help, Yugi. Nonsense. If you hadn't confused the enemy first, our attack wouldn't have gone so smoothly. Thanks. Well, good. I'm glad I was able to help a bit. I'd like to stay with you from here on out. Is that okay with you? Sure. I'm happy to have you. And there you go. 805 gold, and we get Bakura's team. But let's first look at next time, Turbulent Waters. Having freed all of Vaxi Island, Yugi's resistance army has secured a firm power base. Resistance is now gathering its troops to cross over the Geigensipe Strait and take a foothold on the mainland. The loss of Kepula and Vaxi has left Imperial forces badly shaken. The coast is almost undefended. However, although small in number, General Sekhmetan leads a unit well-versed in naval warfare. They plan to stop the resistance before it reaches the mainland. Will Yugi find a way to defeat Sekhmetan's naval unit and reach the mainland? We'll find out next time. Let's go ahead and take a look at Bakura's monsters. We have here the Beast King of the Swamps. Low action points, low attack, probably not the best. Stuffed Animal. Low action points, slightly better attack, probably still not the best. And Ansatsu, that also has a legendary sword. This is one of the fastest, if not the fastest, lead monsters in the game for overmap travel. A very good one to have, one that I do usually keep around. And obviously that legendary sword, helpful. probably won't use the other two there, but I will probably keep that one around. But I've been talking about gaming. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe down below. All that really does help. I'll see you next time.